The Who Would Win of the Week this week is Steve Urkel versus Screech. Thank you for bringing this one to the table. From Saved by the Bell.
I'm just making sure.
Everybody knows that one.
I did, but it helps to say it. So for the folks like me out there, I'd
just
like
say Dustin Diamond's character.
Samuel Screech Powers.
Yeah.
Samuel Screech Powers. I had already forgotten
government name.
Yeah. Here's why Steve Urkel is taking it for me.
You're cutting right to it.
I'm cutting right to the chase.
You're not going to even warm us up.
Because I'm picking Urkel, and here's why. Because I feel like you've got these two guys who are, they're geeks, they're nerds, in that very classic sense. But I would say Steve Urkel, the reason that Steve Urkel is winning is because he's a nerd. And the reason that Screech is losing is because he's a geek. Because in the immortal words of Milhouse, I'm not a nerd. Nerds are smart. And that's why Urkel would be, because Screech, they are both kind of the butt of the joke in their social circles, but Screech is not a boy genius, and Steve Urkel, and if he's got the machine that turns him into Steve Urkel or Stefan Urkel, rather, pardon me, Stefan Urkel, I mean that's game over, dude. That's like. I don't know. That's like Iron Man putting a suit on. You know what I'm saying? That's Cap pulling up his shield.
Urkel's scrawny, though.
So Screech is pretty skinny, too.
Yeah.
Screech is a skinny guy.
Dude, I imagine...
Picture a fat Screech. Can't do it.
I'm not thinking fat, but I imagine I could wrap my fingers like this around Urkel's bicep.
Uh-huh.
That's a small.
And what about Screech? So if Urkel's this, Screech is
that? There might be a little separation between the thumb and the index.
Just because he's California kid going out there, trying to keep up with Slater.
When I picture Urkel's a stick figure in my brain.
Yeah,
Screech is not quite stick. He at least is a human.
Urkel's not human to you, huh?
No.
What's the big difference?
You're gonna
what's
try
the big difference?
Yeah. See, you're gonna do this whole thing.
Oh.
Yeah. See, he does this to me I can't speak.
I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, you are.
I'm just considering your words for what they are. But I think, Screech wears baggier clothes.
That's what I was going to say. I think it's because the freaking pants up to the chin.
Yeah, you're falling for optical illusion.
Yeah.
That could be. That's a fair point. See, this is why I have to talk it out. I can't just jump right into conclusions.
I'm trying to remember if Urkel ever really got the wool pulled over his eyes. Cuz Screech was always alive. Would believe anything anybody tells him. He's very gullible and things like that. All things that I don't think. Also, if I can cut myself off, Steve is mad confident, regardless of what everybody's saying about him.
That's true.
And what's the girl next door that he likes?
Laura Winslow.
Laura Winslow. He never stops shooting a shot with Laura. Now, it does get to a point where I really think he should take no for an answer, but he's still hey, I'm Steve Urkel, and Screech just nothing. That poor guy has no confidence.
Yeah.
Physically, mentally, Urkel's taking this one.
For all the reasons that you just described, Screech. Plot twist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying as in plot twist, and I was waiting for an explanation.
I'm giving you the explanation, and it's 3 words. School, shooter, energy.
I don't hate that. We didn't take that into consideration.
I don't know which camera to look at, but...
Look at all of them. Emily, do the zoom. There's no sound.
Oh my God, he's still catatonic over this one.
God damn it.
Oh yeah, he's been so beat down. He's been the butt of Zach Morris jokes for his entire adolescence. He can't get love to save his life from Lisa Turtle. I think even Violet Bickerstaff.
That's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
Did she even cheat on him? I don't know, but he's had a real bad go of it.
I think there was something where I think Zach did kiss her. Bickerstaff.
Yeah, the pendulum just never swings in Screech's direction, and one can only take it for so long.
That's a good point, but I feel like if they went to the same school and Screech walked in with his AK that he legally purchased, I'm sure through all the correct channels, then I think that Steve, especially if Laura was like there, I think Steve would like save the class. I think he would kind of
Become
try
a
it.
T-shirt.
Yeah, I think he'd become a decal in somebody's window. You know what I'm saying? But seriously, I do think Steve would successfully, honestly, tackle Screech in a school shooter situation. So I still think Urkel wins.
I think he tackles, and I think for sure, but he doesn't survive. He takes one for the team.
Right, but is that, if they both lose, who is that a victory for?
Well, no. How are they both losing? Screech is still...
But Urkel... what I'm saying is Urkel tackles him.
Right.
And then he gets captured. But I guess he shoots Urkel.
He definitely shoots Urkel.
So I guess that technically wouldn't be a win for Urkel.
No.
Is that what we're
landing
on?
We're
not
landing
so
on
much.
again.
Just
prompt.
spell it out for me.
back to
'cause
my
I need
original
So
to be
wait, he
clear.
pistol whips Urkel, but
Yeah,
Urkel
right.
still wins? How is this what?
I don't get it.
Again, like Urkel has nothing to shoot but vital organs. Like that's all he's composed of.
No.
So
And you don't even have to shoot that hard either.
yeah. So listen.
Mind over matter. I'm locking in Steve.
My only takeaway, weighing both arguments very heavily here, because I strongly side with the school shooter energy point. But you did talk about that we're gonna get flagged for continuously use of the word school shooter.
I only said it once.
Yeah, I've said it at least 5 times. Yeah.
We're also that's the title of the episode.
Yeah. School shooter energy. Yep. That's good. Yeah. Hopefully we never have to go back to. I was never planning on being a teacher, so it shouldn't matter. But Urkel's confidence, I think, plays a big factor in that, because you are right. He's a very confident guy, and I think oftentimes in these fights that carries people a long way. I also think that there's a chance, because of his confidence, that he could. I don't know if talk him off a ledge is the term I want to use, but maybe like I think he could procrastinate. I think he could make up some shit to procrastinate long enough for somebody else to swoop in. Again, does that count as a win for Urkel? I don't know. I'm a little bit torn.
I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel.
I don't think I see Urkel winning this fight. Now that we've brought the shooting into it, I just don't know.
The shooting is correct, but I do think that I can see Urkel winning this fight so vividly. I know he's got it. Just because even if Screech does, this is not a good way to put this, but get up the guts to come shoot up his school. I think he still is like he's not gonna load the gun right, or something is good, because nothing ever goes Screech's way.
Well,
he's a loser.
Let me
He
drop you a
loses.
scenario. So Screech shows up to the school with the gun. It's loaded incorrectly.
Mm-hmm.
Urkel goes up to him and is like, "Let me take that from you, buddy," and goes to fix the gun and shoot.
Business?
No, then he shoots himself. He
Oh.
accidentally shoots himself.
He would. Urkel would not
in
do
attempt
that.
to correct
now,
the gun.
Would he potentially be
Shoot
like, "Oh,
somebody.
your gun's broken. Let me fix that for you, and now give it back to you." That might happen.
Yeah.
But I
That
don't
would
think
happen.
That would happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I don't think he would.
And then the rest of the school will get
You're
shot,
like-
and that's when he hits. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, did I do that?
Yeah, that's when he
You
hits.
got it. Well, you got
it.
everybody not do that. Everybody
Yeah.
knows it's coming. They're gonna be
Yeah.
upset if it doesn't happen.
Now I'm going with Screech.
Urkel, baby. I'm locking in Urkel.
Oh, Screech.
Whatever.
I like
2-1.
Screech. Yeah.
The courts will decide. History will tell.
Vote
History
on
will say.
that on Instagram on Friday. Who would win of the week? Screech versus Urkel. Battle of
The
nerd
sexes.
versus geek.
Nerd
Yeah.
versus geek, baby. It's a nerd versus
It's
geek.
a nerd
off.
versus geek.